Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I am Jason, your host. I hope you're having a great holiday or a good time or just disconnecting from the world. For some people, it's a time to just get away from everything. Christmas is a time of joy for some, but for a lot of us, it's a time of pressure to smile, pressure to be happy, pressure to get into the Christmas spirit. You can be thought of as a Grinch or a horrible person if you can't. But for someone who's got depression, for someone who's autistic, for someone who it might be absolutely overwhelming. I mean, I haven't been out on my Quingo much this month, and most of it is not to do with the weather, it's to do with too many people around, too many people laughing and joking and thingy, and real life is just too many. And so we sort of shut ourselves away. We still appreciate it, we still appreciate the fun, and that I spend time with my friends on Discord, and I'll probably go on to VRchat later today and see if there's anyone to chat with. But it's not this big hullabaloo thing that everybody else has. I cooked up a turkey crown yesterday, which is just a turkey without the legs, and I had some, and the dog had some. Of course, I didn't remember that I have certain allergies and issues, and the meat was fine, but some of the stuff I put with it was not fine, and my throat is not good at the moment. But apart from that, I'm okay. Me and the doggy having fun. He enjoyed his meal, his slices of turkey, and there's enough turkey for at least 2 more meals, which is fine. And generally, I just hope everybody's happy in what they're doing. That's the whole point. You don't have to do what everybody else does. You don't have to get involved with anything you want. Do what makes you smile. Do what makes you have a comfortable holiday. Or even if you don't have a holiday, just have a day and don't feel bad that you're not. Don't let the world expectations. I think you just do what you can. Be who you are. Me, I'm still driving my head through all the different options. I'll be so glad when this money gets here, not because I'll be buying all this stuff, because then it'll be fucking over and I don't have to think about it. When people think, oh, you're complaining about getting some money. The thing is, it's change. It's autistic people don't like change, and I am having very little sleep in that because my brain is saying, what if you make a mistake? What if you buy the wrong thing? What if you do this wrong? What if you lose all your data? What if? It is literally being a torture for me at this moment in time while I'm waiting for all this to sort itself out. Come here, Zaki. Do you want to love? Come here if you want to love. Do you want to love? Or do you want a sweetie? You can have another sweetie. Let's give the doggy another sweetie. The doggy deserves another sweetie. Do you want a sweetie? There we are. So yeah, this is an okay time for me, but I think the main problem is balancing things for me. I want to create a computer system that will a little computer system on its own of some kind. Now it could be this laptop, it could be something else, but this is the one that's going to be turned on 24/7. This is the one that's going to run my game servers. This is the one that's going to run my movies and TV and my music, and it's going to have an AI assistant on it. And all these things I'd like to be running in the background all the time. But that means it's got to be, not only has it got to be efficient, that's very important, but it's got to be something that can last. I can't just pick up a basic cheap laptop or cheap Miniform thingy, because this is something I want to just sit in my little server room over there, shut the door and forget about it, have it connected directly to my house network and never have to worry about the hardware dying. Now, I know we can't future-proof stuff, but I've got computers from 2012 that are still working. But these days it's so hard to find things that are really well built. Yes, I could get myself a server like I had before, a PowerEdge server. They would last 10, 15 years just running. They just run. They don't fall apart or anything. But the problem is the noise and the power draw. I'm going to have to bite the bullet in one way or two ways, really. I don't want to do it with unfortunately, I don't want to do it with Mac. I love my MacBook Air, but there's limitations with using a Mac. So, how do I put it? It's my brain is. If anybody's got any suggestions, because in January, I'm going to shut down all of my Echo Dots. I use them a lot, mainly in the morning to remember what day it is. I don't have clocks in every room in the house. I used to, but as soon as I got my Echo Dots and Amazon stuff like that, I could just say, hey, what time is it? Hey, what day is it? Hey, what month is it? Or what year is it, if I've forgotten all those things, which can happen. And it's scary, but I want it all in-house. I want to remove as much as possible of the corporate data gathering from my life. I'm going to have a blood pressure monitor upstairs and downstairs, and an oxygen monitor upstairs and downstairs, and a heart monitor upstairs and downstairs, so I can get rid of. I've already removed my Whoop because that sends data to the servers. I don't want anything like that. I don't want to be a product. So I want to do all those things myself in my own house. And always in the back of my head is, how reliable will this be? How long term will this last? How many years what have I got to budget to be able to replace it? And by that time, will I be able to replace it? Or will everything have gone online by then and I won't be able to get anything new? It's scary. It is scary. But what can you do? What can you do? In these situations, you can just be. So it, as you can tell, it's still all in my head, and I've got so much to do. Hopefully by mid-January it'll all be sorted and out of the fucking way, and I can just carry on then. I mean, I am considering many different things. So anyway, just take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye bye for now.